this Will and Jada entanglement. And the reason why we're gonna get back on this one is because I feel like in 2020, that's the way you gotta do it. You know what I mean? You wanna be married for 50 years? You gonna need an entanglement of 3.
or 3. Why can't we just
right?
You know what I mean?
Like,
or 2?
No, it's so funny because when it comes to dudes cheating, like it's crazy because dudes be cheating with multiple women. But as soon as they find out you messing with one dude, all they think is one. There's one. Now they feel like they gotta fuck 10 bitches. Cause
they be hurt.
I be trying to understand.
Cause they be hurt. Cause they be like damn.
What is the logic in that? Like,
I want to hear that.
Like, what's the logic in that?
Because we hold y'all to a way higher standard. We ain't shit.
I don't know.
Okay.
So we hold
y'all to
be a better standard. So when y'all stoop to our level, then we gotta.
Now y'all heard. Now y'all want to shoot bitches.
Because we ain't taught how to express our feelings. I can't come to you and say, man, that hurt me really bad.
Right.
Like, can I cry on your shoulder?
Okay.
So I gotta respond violently, storm out the door, and call your best friend.
So do y'all feel like y'all can't talk to your friends too?
Right. Yeah, but what you?
But they just as ain't shit because men giving men.
Fuck that bitch.
It's like, man, I knew she gonna shit from the jump, bro. Let's go with these bitches, man.
Okay, but what?
No, because your friends be their friends be the same one bringing the bitches to them. They'll be like, yo, you see that bad?
So how y'all do it when y'all really do like somebody? How do y'all do it?
How is that different?
It depends on your circle. If your friends got relationships, then it's gonna be different because they're gonna be sometimes
promoting
relationships.
But if all your friends are single, then they want to get you back to how you was, to like how y'all had it before
so y'all can.
So now you saying that depending on what predicament you're in, your friend group needs to match that.
I won't say they need to match, but I think as a female, you should probably meet them to get a gauge on. You know what I mean? Where their headspace is.
Yeah, me who?
His
friends. The friends? Okay.
And first of all, your niggas' friends ain't your friends. And your bitch's friends ain't your friends.
I don't trust none of them. Like, I laugh with them, smile with them. I don't ever trust them.
That's it.
I don't.
Don't be telling them your business. Don't get it confused. Don't get it twisted.
I don't smile with them. Like I laugh and I smile with them, but at the end of the day, I know who you got.
And then I feel like also women and men, keep your friends separate. Y'all can have friends together. You need to keep your friends separate because this is where y'all be getting fucked up.
Keep your maybe your couple friends.
Yeah.
Together. Not your
actual friends. Yeah. Because then now y'all break up. Now it's weird. People feel like they gotta choose.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta have your separate time from your partner.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Stop smothering each other. That shit don't work. Just don't do that. You see what quarantine did? Now all these relationships, married people, are y'all alright?
I don't see no memes.
I'm good.
I don't see no relationship goals. No.
Dead ass. Like after quarantine happened, everybody was ready to slit each other's throats.
I don't know, cause my one was going girly good. Really good.
Like Archie said, you're the problem, and I believe it now. So.
The reason, like
that
to me, like Will and Jada is real. Like that's cool. Because after a while, unfortunately, as humans or people, we gonna get tired of who you with. You gonna get tired of that person.
Bruh.
No matter what you say, you gonna get tired of that person.
Okay.
I don't want that Jada and that Will love. If that's what that is,
what's wrong with
we can keep it. Because they're swingers, they just don't want to stay.
That's what okay. So
they just don't want to stay.
I understand what you're saying with the getting tired of something.
Yeah.
But I feel like you need to be honest and live your
100%.
truth. When Jordan was caught up in that Tristan and Chloe situation,
and she wanted to blame
she
the bitch,
was in it. Let me show y'all what Jada did. Let it out. Let it out.
Well, when it came
Put
to
it on
her,
the table is red. Put it on the table.
Yeah.
Let it out. But when it came to her in August,
she couldn't say it flat out. She was like, when it came to that entanglement, and Will was like, hold up.
You can call it that.
What did you call it? She was like, that entanglement. No, girl, call it a relationship because y'all was in that shit for a long time. Y'all was going to red carpet event.
You know what the fuck you was doing.
Yeah, like.
You know what you was doing. So I hate that because you was over here telling Jordan, let it out.
Like, you should let it out too, shit.
Let it out. Did you kiss him? Was it a kiss? Y'all remember she was on that shit doing the little mamba? Was it a kiss? Was it a... No, bitch, tell us what happened. Was it a kiss? You had a fucking relationship with him. Be honest with yourself. At the end of the day.
It's just not accepted in society.
But I feel like it also goes back to where...
Let it out.
When dude was like... It goes back to what we were talking about, how when like men do whatever with multiple women, but like when girls do it, you know, it's a problem. If we only do it with one person, because Jada was like... Will was like, oh, I'm going to get even. And Jada was like, oh, it's been enough of that. So Will been doing his thing.
And she been doing hers.
And she been like whatever. But as soon as he found out that she actually cared for somebody more than he thought she would, and that was different. And I don't know their relationship or whatever, but Will was out here going on vacations with his ex-wife. Now, over my dead body, because hell no.
And it's just
like, no.
Society don't know what the truth is. It's just because it got out.
It's that damn. You're right.
August let it out.
If he sure did. Then he made the video Entanglement.
And he made a song. He tried to get a little money off.
Yeah, he did. I can't even be mad. But the thing with that too, I will say Jada was very manipulative. I'll put that out there because
let it out.
He was in a very vulnerable state. Like you as a young man and probably people that you look up to. And then that got mixed up in sex and everything else. Like life probably just got hard. Like and you're living in their house. You're doing everything.
When you come to the table,
he's on drugs.
She said when you come to the table, you let your reality out.
She ain't let shit out.
She didn't let shit out.
And I ain't like that.
Jada sugarcoated.
Yep.
She didn't want to let her shit out.
She was finding other ways. And
if you're a swinger, just accept it. There's people out here all the time. I ain't gonna lie. Back in my single days. When I was on Tinder, Tinder had couples on there, and they'd be like, "We're looking for a third partner." If that's what you're on, be true to yourself.
I would have respected her more if she called it what it was.
Don't come here and talk about it was an entanglement.
Yeah, she was finding it too hard. You was in an entanglement for 4 years. For 4 years, because that was an ample amount of years in my eyes. For a dude to be in your house all the time, living with y'all. Y'all went to red carpet events together. Will was nowhere in sight. So I just. Clearly it was public, so I just don't get it.
To me, it just sounds like y'all projecting y'all emotions and thoughts on their relationship.
No, because what it is, yeah, like what?
Like y'all want them to be specific. Y'all want them to put labels on shit. Maybe that's what they got and they cool with it.
No, she need to say what it is.
Why do they gotta do that?
She never owned up to it. It's not that we projected.
Because
she never
like what she said,
to it.
when other people come on there and you're saying let it all out, be real.
She was like,
we want you to be real too. Call it for what it is. Don't be calling it no entanglement.
Just like you said, if it's an open relationship, shit, that's what
say
you
that
like.
Shit. If you a swinger and y'all be swinging all over the place,
and you like to get on the seesaw and
you know what I'm saying,
you know,
like
get on your.
You might be on there,
right?
Like shit, do that, but
she
say
did.
what
she
it is.
Out and what it is.
No, she didn't. Because if August addressed whatever, like this would have never been a thing.
Because she was in there talking to Jordan. Was it a kiss? Was it a peck?
Like she trying to get details.
When it came to her,
she didn't want to give no details.
Yeah, that's between her, Will, and August.
No, you're missing the point.
Yeah. I hear what y'all saying. Y'all want her to give the same energy.
It's going through 1 year and come out the next.
Y'all want her to get the same
energy. It came
energy.
over right here.
Yeah. She give at the red
came out the chest. He's like, he ain't even get it. Went over the beanie.
Bruh. Just for the record, they've been sauced. They sauced a little bit. Just for the record, they've been. So look, all I'm saying is.
Okay, let's listen to what you got to say. Because we talk.
Y'all give the same energy. Y'all want her to get the same energy she do to her guests, right? That's all y'all asking.
Yeah. Right.
When she brought Will on, right?
Okay.
And they had a conversation about it. They was addressing their situation to the public. Okay. They was trying to make the public digest what they were saying. Because the public ain't ready for that type of energy.
They're trying to save their shit.
I listened to a Jamie Foxx podcast. It's called The Foxhole from like 2008.
Okay.
People been knowing. I heard they had it on there that Will and Jada been swinging. They been doing this. This ain't no recent stuff. That's how they been living.
They never said it.
It's just the public ain't ready for that type of energy.
But my thing is, when you brought up, when you had the red table talk, it's supposed to be that real talk. Now you're preparing the public for that type of energy.
They're not gonna take it anyway.
Now you're supposed to be having that conversation because, like she said, when Jordan came on there, she was trying to get to the nitty gritty of stuff. Now, when you're addressing things, I feel like you need to get to the nitty gritty of what it really was.
She did. She
no, the fuck she didn't. You calling it an entanglement? We're like, entanglement. You like call it for what it is, and she said an entanglement. No, you just didn't want to claim it for what you know what was going on, and that means you can't be truthful to yourself. And if you can't be truthful about it, you don't need to be doing it.
A lot of people that talk like how she talking is people that's been hurt. Now
we all been hurt, bro. That's what I'm saying. We all been hurt.
I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
When you dealing with somebody in a situation,
I hear you, friend. We hear.
Right. When you're dealing with somebody in a situation, how I go about it and how you go about it is up for interpretation if y'all never established what the rules is. Right? So we can hang out, we can go to the red carpet, you can come over to my crib, you can go on vacation with me. That's all fine, right?
He lived there.
If you fall in love with me before we even establish that we're something, how you blaming me?
How about that's what I'm saying? She didn't keep it real. What if she
you ain't hearing me?
No, I'm hearing you. But you thinking that I because she didn't lay it all on the table and she ain't let it the
She
real be
did.
real.
No,
No, she didn't.
She just ain't saying to y'all
I
liking.
know. I can't
She
believe
didn't.
what she said.
Man, Jada put that 40-year-old pussy on him.
Bro.
Changed his life. He won't ready for that.
Let's get this straight. Jada ain't want Will or August. She wanted Tupac and then that nigga died.
Okay, cool.
So
but
we just
we
gonna put that
what we
out
saying
there.
is, look, the fact that August or whatever they had, maybe she did, maybe it was a relationship. Who's
Okay.
to say? Maybe it
Okay.
was a
She
relationship.
just needed to call it what it was.
But when she wanted to break it off, that's her right. She said, I got
and then
a husband.
Yes. And then
I'm
that was her
married.
right, but she needed to say it for
Own
what
it. Own
was.
it. Own it.
man.
No,
she
didn't.
She didn't own it.
She did.
You gotta watch it again.
You
I watched
already
it.
You need to own
didn't
the
really
channel.
watch-
You
she
need to
was
have a
She was
reaction.
tiptoeing
You
over
need to
everything.
you need to have a reaction to her response
Yes.
and see that she
And
didn't
pause
own
the
it.
video when
Pause
she
it
says
and
whatever.
analyze.
She did.
She didn't own it. She didn't own it.
You see, August can come on TV and say he got played, he this, he that, he
Right.
saw it all.
August owned it.
Yes, he owned it. He was flat out saying what it really
He had
was.
no choice.
He thought it was something. No, he had a choice. He had to say
He
shit.
didn't have to
Fell
say
in
shit.
love with a married woman. He had a choice.
He
Okay,
didn't
but
say
he
shit.
owned it.
Yeah.
He owned
She
it.
didn't own her
She
part.
didn't
She
own it.
played.
She
In
didn't
her
own it.
being manipulative. In her seeing whoever coming to you, this boy. Listen, if I'm living and sleeping with somebody for the last 4 years and all this other stuff. And whatever they probably did behind closed doors, because when it comes to closed doors, we weren't there. We don't know what's being
That's
said. We don't know what's being done. But I'm gonna need you to own that shit, and
Own
that's
it.
all we're saying.
Man, look, I put it like that. My bad, Blake. I'm gonna let my man.
No,
talk
go ahead.
some.
Say
I'm
what
gonna
you
let
gotta say.
It's like this, right? I'm speaking from the man perspective, or people in general.
Fuck y'all niggas.
If it's hilarious. if you like dealing with somebody that's in a marriage and in a relationship already, like you have the choice to decide how that is gonna go about, no matter how it's presented. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was dealing with a married female and she said, "Yo, right now we ain't dealing with somebody," blah blah blah, right? You taking her for face value, right? So you believe in what she telling you. And if she leave you for her husband, what you gonna say? You gonna get mad? You're gonna be like, you know what? It ran its course and it is what it is. That's just what I'm saying. And bro, look, I say this all the time, bro. Marriage and relationship is a one-on-one sport. You make up the rules, you make up the fouls, you call it how you want to call it. It's all up to you.
But I feel like that's how people end up cheating, because when you think about problems, the problems you're supposed to go through it together as people. Now, when you start incorporating this and that person outside, that's when that shit gets.
And then when your shit hit the fan, you need to own whatever it is.
And that's all we
Don't
saying.
lie on it.
Own that shit.
Own it.
Own what you did. You knew what you was doing when you was doing it,
So
Jada.
just own it.
Own it. Don't be over here sugarcoating, try to
Man.
splash some sugar on that shit.
She owned it.
Say it. No,
She
the fuck
didn't
she
own
It
didn't.
just wasn't to what y'all wanted to hear.
No
No.
tiptoeing and don't talk about no bad marriages for
She
life.
didn't own shit. She did a sorry bitch move.
Yeah.
And talk
Like she
about
could have kept that interview in my eyes.
Talking
Like
about
she ain't had to say nothing.
entanglement. I'm over
Yeah.
here waiting, think it's gonna be juicy,
Right.
and shit wasn't juicy.
And then now everybody want to use the word entanglement for their bad situation that they got going on.
Yo.
Like, no.
Yo, how about we bring y'all situations and let me interview y'all?
Please do it.
How about that?
You want to do
Please do it.
situationships? You've been in a few. So
Look,
don't be
this ain't-
acting like,
all I'm saying
don't
is,
be acting like we the
Let's
only
bring
one.
in y'all partners and let's put y'all on the black table. Let's have black table talks.
I ain't got no partners.
Let's
so
have
we
black
here we
table
are.
talks. And let me interview y'all and see how y'all
Oh,
relationship
yeah,
goes.
but we can
I'll
bring
own
Archie. All right,
mine.
you can bring
I'll
Archie.
own mine because when it comes to the shit at the end of the day, I already talked to who I need to talk to. So
Right.
I'm gonna own my shit.
Before you step on camera.
I think she didn't do what she needed to do, so she lied. Period.
Man, look, we gonna wrap it up. Say y'all last words, because we gonna wrap it up. What you got?
Jada, your mama is the hoe.
Baby girl, just own that shit. And Will, you over there
Baby
doing,
girl.
right? Like you over there doing all that crying, like you ain't did some shit that you ain't need to do. Like you ain't had to do all
Let me
that.
stop talking about her mama. Her
But-
mama ain't a hoe. But you the hoe.
Just keep it real. If you wasn't gonna keep it real, you could have kept the video. That's all I had to say.
I agree. If you wasn't gonna keep it real, you could have kept that.
You could have kept it.
Waste my damn time. Wasting my fucking
Wasting my
time.
time.
hoe.
I'm over
Man,
here
y'all
doing
y'all
everything.
find entertainment in people going through real shit. So
That-
Yes, because you can relate.
That's they dumb ass. That's not my dumb
Because you
ass.
can
I
relate.
go through real shit every day. They the
Yeah,
dumb ass.
that's why you can appreciate people when they say they're real. Now, when I know you bullshitting, it ain't nothing
Period.
to see.
right, so the fact that it ain't entertaining enough for you.
No, it wasn't that it wasn't entertaining. It was that she was holding back and she was not keeping it real.
She was holding.
She couldn't call what she was doing for what it was.
It was an entanglement. It was entanglement. Let me show y'all one more time in case you ain't see it. Let it out. Where was that let it out?
Right. And
when it came to her.
Yeah.
She didn't let shit out.
Call it for what it is. If y'all want to swing, wee-hoo.
Let me get on that damn swing. Talking about some.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Call it for what it is. Now, if people want to judge you for being real, then that's different. But if I'm judging you for being fake, bitch, don't say shit. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna say this, man. Look,
whatever
it is to make you happy, if that's an entanglement,
let it out. Cause Chloe's a sorry ass hoe.
Wow, very aggressive.
This is way well.
Because Chloe's a sorry ass hoe. We
didn't even talk about Chloe. Okay.
Chloe's a sorry ass hoe.
Love is love. Love who you want.
Tristan don't love that hoe.
Hilarious.
Remember, niggas gonna fuck who they can. So even though that nigga in your vagina, that don't mean he wants you.
He don't want that hoe.
Nice guys finish last. We out.